Personified the student athlete in college, went to Princeton. He's a Rhodes Scholar, had an NBA, extraordinary NBA career, became a senator. So he has it all, he's done it all, and he's still a magnificent person. Yeah, you know, for me, in the 70s, that racism was still a problem in the NBA, but this man never showed any racism. He's always in the support of the brothers, the black players, stand behind them. Demanding with Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, all these players, that we get better treatment. So I'm indebted to him, and obviously I respected him a lot because of his intellectual prowess. And then playing with him, he was so unselfish. He made us champions. He dished and swished, you know. So hey, I gave up a week of vacation in the Virgin Islands to come for this tonight.
Wow, that's amazing.
Well worth it, right?
To that end, you know, this documentary was released at a time where, you know, societal issues are permeating the world of sports. They're apart more and more. And he was doing that long before it was considered quote unquote cool. So what makes the timing of this so special? To see his story finally told, to see him continue to work for equality today.
Because it's an aberration now. You probably won't see this again. Yeah, like we alluded to, what he did, the Rhodes Scholar, Senator, you know, NBA All-Star, Hall of Fame. So that's not going to happen again for one player. You know, then playing in New York City, the mecca for basketball. So I think it's a phenomenon, and because of that, the exquisite timing that we're doing it now, and it's very apropos.
Seeing Bill do a film like this, would you ever want to do a story from that film? Would you ever consider?
Man, I'm shocked that Bill is doing it. He was so quiet and shy. I was like, when they told me doing a one-man show, I go, one-man show? Are you kidding me? I don't know, I would be intimidated.
They could start each segment with one of your poems.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's easy. You put a little, you know, where the little bracket comes up, old style. Clyde poem, boom.
I mean, if anyone
8-minute segment, Clyde poem, 7-minute segment.
All right, that's terrific, man.
Man, you're one of the best broadcasters I've ever heard.
Oh, thank you. He's a marvelous person, you know, has such an impact on me along with Will Speed. So I'm indebted to him. Dick Barnett, I copied Barnett's style. He was a fashionable dresser. I copied his style and everything, man. That's how I became Clyde.
Barnett was unstoppable from the corner, and those were two-pointers.
I'm standing on the shoulders of a lot of people.
Hi, Mr. Bradley. You know, I always liked you.
Thank you.
After I saw that film, I liked you even more.
Oh, you made my day. You really did. It's a blessing.
I'm going to ask you,
Thank you,
you were wonderful.
yeah, I think I'm
going to ask
as
you,
long as I can.
you know the story about Abe
I,
Lincoln. He was in an evangelist church, and he was a great evangelist. And the man asked everybody in the audience to stand up, and everybody did, but Abe, he said to him, if you want to go to heaven, stand up. They all stood up. Abe didn't. Then he said, anybody who doesn't want to go to hell, stand up. Abe kept sitting. So he said, Mr. Lincoln, if you don't not want to go to hell and you don't want to go to heaven, where do you intend to go?
Washington.
That's what he said. I'm going to Congress. How do you feel about that? Is that, you know, is that like...
He's a great president. The best ever.
I seem to have a personality.
I think that's
Maybe IQ, but it's kind of subtle right now. But I think he's a little style as well.
politician I looked up to for many, many years.
So when did the country go south where they don't talk to each other in any meaningful way anymore? And why?
I think it was slow and it's taken place over a couple of decades. But the reality is people still do talk to each other. I mean, how do you think we got the deal on the debt limit in the Congress? Because Biden talked to the Republican leader in the House and the Democratic leader in the Senate.
I think it's
How
Nick
did that?
similar.
Do you think history will look well on
Their
Biden?
coach is like Red Oaks.
Oh, I think it will. And there's more to go.
Defensive
More to
oriented.
go.
Do you think the Knicks finally have the corner of the champs, a team that could...
Well, you can only go year to year, and they're doing better this year than last year, and I'm happy with a lot of the players. And I love the coach.
You never missed.
No, I did, yeah. Well, you live your life, and the things you do do in your life, one thing leads to another, and that's what happened to me. I love the life of the mind and the life of the body too, and above all, I love the game with the Knicks and in the U.S. Senate.
So what's the secret to making that work? Because I was an NCAA athlete. Sometimes I did it, sometimes I didn't. Like, how did you do that? How did you make it? Like, how did you make them both work, athletics and academics?
It's hard work and doing it every day.
Oh, remember that?
You don't become either a successful player or senator without working every day.
You know, you had two amazing producers. Did you learn enough from them to start making your own films?
No, I think this will be my last.
Oh, Bill.